says she was with her son when he took his last breath on FaceTime. He had caught a lift to meet her and was dropped off on the wrong side of the building.
And I heard the staff member said they just shot that boy up. And then like somebody accidentally kicked the phone and I seen his head just roll and his hands curled up.
Bird believes the bullet wasn't intended for her boy.
They didn't even rob him. They didn't take anything from him. They just pulled up and shot and drove off.
She tells me Jaden had a love for basketball and mentoring. The young man had a few things going for himself. Working a couple of jobs in St. Louis, studying engineering.
That's how he created his relationships, through basketball and selling snacks.
He wanted to follow in his mom's footsteps too. She works for the Urban League and Better Family Life.
To see all of his friends come to me and tell me exactly what I was teaching him, he was on my mission. I thought he really was not listening to me. I really did think that.
A big part of the reason she hasn't shed a tear.
And I know it's him. I honestly know it's him.
For other parents and youth in St. Louis, this mother has a message.
Gain control and love your children unconditionally. Don't try to force your children to be what you want them to be. Allow them to be who they need to be with just the appropriate guidance.
If we keep going in this direction, we just gonna wipe ourselves out. We don't even kill for a reason. Just pulled up and shot him. He didn't do nobody nothing, didn't owe nobody money. He got dropped off to go see his mama. Somebody just shot him. She say the phone fell and she just watched his hands curl up. I don't even think like how we talk about getting stricter laws and, stricter gun laws, and we already got the death penalty. I mean, you can't get no stricter than that. If you kill somebody, you're going to go to death row and be, get lethal inject. If that's not scaring people, what is? So the whole stricter gun laws, I don't think that's going to change anything. People are not scared to go to jail. They're not scared to go to death row. We just at this place where we just don't see value when we look at each other. And being that we don't see value, it's nothing for me to hurt you. It's nothing for me to blow your brains out and go home and go to sleep and then tomorrow be at the same thing again. This is where we at. I hate when we use the terms black on black crime because everybody have crime. There's Asian on Asian crime, white on white crime, but we don't use those terms when we talking about them. We only use that when we talking about us. Oh, the black on black crime is out of control. Everybody crime is out of control. You know what I'm saying? As parents, it's a dream to have a child that's not in the streets, that's not selling drugs, that's not in and out of jail. I would love to think that no parent want that for their child. So to have one that's not doing that, that's being positive and doing everything right, to have to bury them, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine.